You can just tell when someone has made a subscription kit with bullet journaling and creative journaling in mind, and that's what these are. Hi, I'm Erin. Thanks for clicking on my video. It's been a while since we did a stationery subscription review, but we're bringing it back today. I've been testing out the subscription from Sterling Ink, and I've got 3 of them to show you, plus some other stuff that I also bought that's not part of the subscription, but we'll talk about that at the end. I love the idea of stationery subscriptions. As somebody who does monthly themes in a creative bullet journal kind of way every month, there's something really appealing about having a collection of stationery that already looks good together sent to you every month so that you kind of don't have to think about it. The Sterling Ink subscription takes that idea and levels it up. We'll get into why that is a little bit later on, but first I thought I'd tell you a bit about Sterling Ink in case you aren't familiar with them. This video is not sponsored by Sterling Ink. I paid for this subscription myself. I am a regular customer. I just thought it was cool and I wanted to tell you about it. I feel like mostly when I've heard people mention Sterling Ink in the past, it's been in the context of the fountain pen community. I feel like they're really known for their journals and planners because they use the Tomoe River paper in those, and that is, as far as I know, the most popular kind of paper for people who like to use fountain pens. I'm not quite that far down the fountain pen rabbit hole myself yet, but what we're talking about is, I suppose, designed for the people who use their planners, maybe. I don't use their planners, I use 160 GSM dot grid bullet journal type notebooks, but I do still think that this is a really good choice of subscription for people who do bullet journal in a creative way. Sterling Ink are based in the US out of New Jersey, and I find that their shipping is very reasonable. Sterling Ink have 3 separate tiers of subscription, but they're all basically paper and stickers, so that means that they're able to be sent, I guess, as a letter, and that means that they can make them pretty affordable, which is fantastic for us. I'll tell you a little bit about how the subscriptions work, and then we'll get into opening the stuff so you can see what's included. Something that I think is really interesting and really thoughtful about the way that they do this is that when you subscribe, you're subscribing for the month that is 2 to 3 months ahead of the time that you are in when you subscribe. I feel like I didn't explain that very well. So for instance, if you subscribe between August 24 and September 23, then you're subscribing for the November pack, and so on and so forth. On the subscription pages on the website, they actually have the list of dates. So like between these dates, you're subscribing for this pack, so you can really make sure you know what you're signing up for. Sometimes with other subscriptions, you're like not actually receiving the stuff for the month until the month has already started, which isn't the most helpful for those of us who like to plan in advance. With these ones, you're always going to have the stuff for the specific month ahead of the beginning of that month. And that's important with these because they are actually tailored to specific months. There are 3 levels of subscription with Sterling Ink. You've got the sticker sampler subscription, which is $20 US. The total value they say is $29, so you're saving $9 there. You can choose between premium matte, which has opaque stickers, or clear matte, which has clear stickers. So whatever your preference is there, you can get the one that you like. Here's what you get with the sticker sampler subscription. And I also wanted to mention with regard to shipping, US shipping is free over $35, and it's pretty reasonable for the rest of the world too. It's $6 US to Canada or $8 US for the rest of us. The next level up from that is the one that I went for. That's the full subscription kit, $35 US for this one. Total value of this kit is $58, so that's quite a saving there. You can choose again between premium matte or clear matte stickers. Here's what's included. So $43 US all up if you factor in shipping to those of us outside of the US and Canada. Then the next level up from that is the deluxe subscription kit. I did not go for this one, but it does look pretty good. $50 US for this one for a total value of $78 worth of goodies. Here's what's included. So many stickers. So if you lived in Australia like me or somewhere else that's not US or Canada, $58 US all up once you factor in shipping. Ordinarily, when I make this kind of video, I don't have the customer service experience to draw on that some people experience when something goes wrong with their package. This time, actually, my first order went missing. So I did get an email that it had been shipped to me, but the tracking information was just stuck on shipping label created, USPS awaiting item. So I placed my order on the 13th of May. I have the info over here on my computer screen so I can make sure I'm telling you the right stuff. I placed my order on the 13th of May and it was still stuck on the 30th of June on shipping label created, USPS awaiting item. And I was like, that seems like long enough to follow this up. So I sent them an email through the contact form on their website. Their Instagram is really specifically like, please don't DM us about order questions here. So I sent them an email and they responded really quickly. Within a few days, they were like, it looks like the shipping companies dropped the ball on this one, we'll just send it out to you again, which I appreciate so much. Like, fantastic customer service, 10 out of 10, could not recommend them more. Which meant that in the end I actually received my resent package 1 and the second subscription on the same day, funnily enough, so I received both of those on the 23rd of July. Package 3 was completely normal, no dramas at all. It arrived on August 19 and it is for September, so I have time to do stuff with that. So they do take around about 3 weeks to arrive to me in Australia, and I'm pretty far away from the US, so that gives you an idea of maybe how long shipping might take for you. Subscriptions renew on the 15th of each month, so you can cancel or pause your subscription before the 15th if you want to skip a pack or if you don't want to continue. You'll be charged on the 15th, and then your subscription set will ship out in the last week of each month. Now that you know all the details, let's open these up and actually have a look at what you get in a Sterling Ink full subscription kit subscription. Plus some extra stuff that I will show you at the end that's not included in the subscription, but these are from previous subscription packs and I just thought they were pretty and I wanted them. But we'll talk about that after. Funnily enough, this was my first subscription and I bought it with some other things, which is why it's in a box while the others are in envelopes. Some things went wrong with this first one, so in the end, yeah, these two ended up arriving on the same day, which is kind of wild. Not everything in here is part of the subscription, but I figure I'll just show you the subscription part first, and then I'll show you the other stuff at the end because that's like less relevant. It's actually very hard to say for sure because this is the first subscription that I received, but I'm going to assume that this was the subscription box and this is the extra stuff I picked because I did choose a lot of vellum. Yeah, surely. And if that's not the case, I'll work it out when I open the next one, but for now let's assume that this is the subscription kit. Oh yeah, it says it there. Okay, good. Full subscription kit. Beautiful. Gorgeous envelope. I love that it has the little window. It's a nice sturdy envelope to keep everything inside flat, I presume. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. I guess we'll start with the big one. We've got the vellum papers on one side. Check those out. They're a bit fun. Same paper? No, they're different. Are they? They're almost the same. It's got a purple scribble here that's not on this one, but besides that, they seem to be the same. Transparent. Let's in fact do it this way. This is A4, but just eyeballing it. How interesting. Yeah, there's an archway here too. So there are a few background color elements on this one that aren't on this one, which is very, very interesting. I love that they give you a decent amount of paper because the way I'm planning to use the vellum things in my journal, I will need that. And the back of this had sticker sheets. Oh, that's a vellum insert too. This has rendered it useless for me, unfortunately. That's not to say I couldn't put something else over it or retroactively go back and wedge that into my July for 2024. We've got July numbers. See, that I can use again next year. That's totally doable. And the days of the week. Love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks worth. So that should get you through all of your weeklies if that was how you were wanting to use it. Okay, so far very impressed. Let's pop those up here and move on to the stickers. Not that those aren't stickers, but these are different stickers. We've got date things. Oh, interesting. This is more of a universal, like months for the whole year. Weekday header for monthly overview spread. I love that it's actually like suggesting what you could use them for. Of course, you can ignore those suggestions if you wanted to, but this is really setting you up. Then we've got stickers to go with. Oh, they've got little shinies on. Wait. Really, really subtle reflections on there, just in the tiniest little corners. Oh, I kind of love that. That's just subtle magic and I'm into that. Same sheet again. Look, I'm totally into that. Sometimes one sheet of stickers is not enough to get you through a whole theme. Pretty. So we've got larger sticker sheets. We've also got smaller sticker sheets. Oh, gorgeous. Lots of smaller sticker sheets. Is that one supposed to go this way? This theme is such an interesting combination of things. Like it's so unexpected. It's very modern in ways, and it's obviously, I was going to say vintage, older than vintage, antique. No, archaeological even. Oh, look at these. These have got that subtle shine on them as well. Oh, this is the most beautiful, like 4-piece sticker sheet I've ever seen. Quite the collection here, this July theme. I'm very impressed so far. I definitely think that this is very thoughtfully curated, very carefully planned, and absolutely you could make a whole theme out of this. Oh, we're not done yet though. We've got a die cut, which is also spectacular, and this little envelope. Let's find out what's in here. Oh, more tiny, tiny ones. Okay, let me make a space so you can see those clearly. You've got tiny sticker sheets. Oh, tabs? Might be difficult to see. These are cut so that you can sort of fold that around the edge of a page and it'll stick out a little bit, make a little tab. July headers, little July calendar. Again, it's for 2024, so you gotta be snappy about this stuff. And this one, oh, this is a little thank you card. Thank you so much for your order, from Catherine. That's slightly thicker than the other items in here, but you could still stick that in your journal if you like. How lovely. Okay, yes, very impressed. Let's move on to the August one and see how we feel about that. This is the second one. Let's have a look. Oh, definitely summery vibes, which is fine. It's not summer in the southern hemisphere, but it is in the northern, and that is totally okay. This did not come from the southern hemisphere, so it does not have to pretend that it did. 18th of November 2006. I wonder what I was doing on that day. 18th of May 2009. That's my birthday. Not 2007, but the first half. All right, let's check out these vellums. I like these. Oh, wait. Hugely summery vibes, which is actually perfect, to be honest, even though I'm having a little whinge about hemispheres. It's coming up on summer for us, so this is relevant to me still. So kind of a travel vibe going on here. Holidays, vacations, love it. I am going traveling soon, so maybe this needs to appear in my travel journal. We'll have to see. In fact, I will be going there. Very, very pretty. Love the florals on this one. Not that that's going to surprise anyone. I always love florals, don't I? And the larger sticker sheets from the other side. And the month, Vellum II. There's our August. We've got the day of the week stickers. Different little florals in here to make it tie into the theme, so that's very cute. Here's our August dates. And then in the small collection of sticker sheets, etc., because there is more than just sticker sheets in here. Numbers again. This one I feel is, yeah, pretty standard. Excellent option for people who don't like their handwriting, because now you don't have to. I wonder where this is based on. I know in some of her others from her Instagram that she's used actual places as the inspiration for the artworks. We've got that little shiny on this sticker sheet again. This one's just silver. And I love silver gilding because you don't see it that often. It's usually gold, and I love me a gold gilding moment too, but silver's special because it's rare. And it's what I prefer to wear. So 2 of that one of this one, a little die cut here. That's so cute. These tones are very nice. Our smaller sticker sheets, flowers, pretty. That's so up my alley. This one's got some silver on it too. Beach vibes, but also not beach vibes. Love the desk. That's beautiful. Then we got this one, variations. I like how they use variations on the same artwork. It's a very smart little horizontally oriented sticker sheet. This one's got some silver on it too. And just the elements here without backgrounds and stuff. The little chairs, the doorway, the desk. Cute. And then our tiny envelope. Let's make a gap. Okay. Die cut. That's so lovely. The way it's layered is very, very cool. So you've got like transport services, and then you've got a stamp as though it's from your Australian, can't see the first half, it could be not, but Australian Consulate General, interesting. Little elements, we've got our tabs, just like in the previous where you can wrap them around the edge of the page. You want to be like, this is where August is, and you can turn to it quickly. Very pretty August headers there. Calendar sticker, and then our beautiful thank you card. Like, that's too gorgeous not to include in your journal. How lovely. This is a great subscription. This is very curated, very cleverly put together. Let's see what they did for September. Ooh, craft paper this time. I love that you get a little peek through this window. That's so much fun. Ooh, cool colors going on here. This one's definitely feeling like a very comfortable place for me. It's very vintage inspired. Not that the last one wasn't also. Once again, we have an illustrated version and a non-illustrated, like lighter version, almost like a white background, a dark background, although it seems like the top is the same. It kind of starts from here. I've always really loved the idea of vellum, but I don't know what to do with it when I have to decorate it myself, so this is fantastic. Just cut, wedge, off you go. Got the September cover. Do you know what? There's actually still time for me to use this, at least in my reading journal. Got the numbers here too. I have already set up my bullet journal for September, but that's okay. This is, it looks like it's the same lettering possibly as the previous, but with different little decor pops to really bring out the theme. You just layer this all nice. And then we've got these ones. So it does seem like you get very much the same items month to month, but in a different theme. And I love that because then you know that you're going to be able to cover a theme each time. We've got our functional date stickers here. I'm not totally sure if I'm sold on all of the fonts, to be honest. Like, I don't mind the weekly overview spread ones down here, and I don't mind these. It's just these numbers I'm not totally sure on. They're a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, but I guess they're not serif enough for me. They're also not sans serif enough for me. I don't know. That doesn't mean I wouldn't use them though. It just means I probably wouldn't use them with these. We've got our larger sticker sheets. I like this strip. That's very fun. Do we have we do. We have the shiny shinies again. That makes me so happy that it's just the subtlest little kick of silver. I love that deep kind of eggplant purple color. It's very nice. Same again. And a different one. We've got like a New York vibe going on here. We have a little... Are you a sticker? You are a sticker. A clear sticker by the feel of this. So pretty. Smaller sticker sheets. Vibes. Little flowers. Architecture. Love that. Pretty. These make me want to go traveling. Similar. There's a little bit of a crossover going on there, but different shape stickers with more of the elements coming in, and then some little floral corners by the looks of that. And then we have our tiny craft envelope too, which once again, let's make a space so you can see them well. Another one of those lovely little clear stickers. This one's like a table from above, almost like you're looking down at your downstairs neighbor's veranda, patio. Little elements. Love the little traveler's notebook there. That's cute. We've got the tabs for September. What a great addition. That's such a good idea. Some September headers, little September calendar, and our gorgeous, gorgeous thank you card. Okay, this is lovely. So here are the extra bits that I chose. These are from past subscriptions, I believe. Don't hold me to that. I'll try to link you to as many of these things in the description as I can, but I have seen on the Sterling Ink Instagram that they retire things eventually after a few years. So if things aren't available, my apologies if you're watching this in the future. I was really keen on this vellum idea, as I mentioned, so I have stocked up on quite a few of those because I'm thinking about going back through my current journal and adding these in for each month, although I don't know that they'll necessarily always fit my theme. Look at that one! That's so pretty. It's like celestial vibes but floral. Oh, I'm obsessed. Of course I'm obsessed with this one. This one's got impressionist painting vibes. I can't decide which way it's supposed to be up. I think that way. Something about these petals underneath these flowers, the texture of those is very ball gown vibes, and we all know I'm in my fairy ball era, so that works great for me. This one, oh look at the like textile textures in this one. That's lovely too. This is definitely giving me summer vibes. Ooh, am I gonna have sterling ink in every one of my setups from now on? Because that seems possible. And this is so beautiful and elegant and simple, this one. Lovely, gorgeous. I'm going to keep those on their backing sheet so they stay nice and crispy. I also got some stickers, because of course I did. All right, so I think I got quite a few things to match with this theme because I love it, and I believe that's this. Upside down, there we go. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so those are clearly meant to belong together. Same, it's got a crystal and some butterflies, which we all know I'm not the butterfly girl, but I'm okay with them sometimes. And then we've got a little extra sheet there, and this one's my little thank you card. These are so nice. I have to mention the cardstock they've used for these is so smooth. It's very nice to touch, that's all. For those of us who like to touch things. So those are my extra bits. It's definitely better value to buy the stuff in the kit, just FYI, that it is to buy it all separately. This added up, but of course factoring in exchange rates as well and shipping to Australia, it's always going to be expensive for me. This is worth it. These are lovely. Overall, I'm feeling very positive about this whole experience, so that bodes well. I'm pretty happy with this subscription. I think this is a solid choice for anyone who does a similar style of bullet journal or planner to me. Something I want to mention is that if you decide to buy anything separately that's not part of the subscription like I did, they will actually wait and hold on to them if you buy them in the same order as the subscription. They'll hold on to the extra things that you buy and they'll ship them along with the subscription. So if you're buying that stuff in like the first week of the month and you want your extra bits sooner, you should probably get those separately to the subscription, and then they'll ship them out separately and they'll arrive to you much faster. Otherwise, they will hold on to them until that last week of the month and send it out with the subscription. While I was getting ready to film this video, I checked back on the tracking for that very first package of mine that went lost, and it has actually updated. So as of right now, it's the morning of the 22nd of August. The tracking says that my package has departed Sydney on the 16th of August. So apparently it's in the same country as me. I may well still get it, which makes me sad because then I'll have 2 of July. It's now August. I don't know if I necessarily need 2 of July anymore. And I feel really bad when this kind of thing happens with small businesses. As somebody who runs small businesses myself, they would have just had to eat the cost of that, and that makes me really sad. So hopefully I can do something cool with that extra package. Maybe I'll give it away. Maybe I do really just like the extra stuff that I got though, so maybe I'll just hoard it and keep it and do something really fun. Maybe a theme for the next mystery journal. Maybe that's what I should do with it. All in all, do I think this subscription is worth it? Heck yeah, I think it's really affordable. I think it's really accessible. I think it's really thoughtfully curated. I think it's been planned basically with me in mind, specifically me, nobody else. I don't mean that. It's really ticking all the boxes for me, and I think if you're interested in similar stuff to me, you might also really enjoy it. So the Sterling Ink subscriptions are getting a big old 2 thumbs up from me. Usually I do 3 subscriptions and then I cancel, but actually I enjoyed this one so much that I've stayed on for another month. I have cancelled it after that, but I don't know, maybe I really like this one, so I'm not sure, I might even continue it. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this little peek inside the Sterling Ink subscription envelopes, not boxes, envelopes. If you're still on the hunt for the perfect stationery subscription for you, I have a little playlist. You can check that out up here. Or if you like to know what you're getting in a package, I'll pop you a link to my playlist of stationery haul videos here instead. Thanks for going on this journey with me. I'll catch you again soon.